Hey guys, Parallel here, and today I'm going to be doing Hard Mode D'Alessio Seaboard. I believe that's how it's pronounced at least. The next in the set of Kryta Nation missions, where you are going to be following Confessor Dorian, trying to figure out why there's an undead army here, and what's up with the whole thing, and also just let them know, hey dudes, there's an undead army over here, you should probably do something about that. But as like the last mission, this mission is just full of undead. So holy damage does bonus damage, i.e. double damage. So things like Ray of Judgment and my specific skill, Delta More Fire or whatever it's called, I don't remember, my 5 skill does bonus damage. If you really want to, someone brought it up last time, they said that Ray of Judgment is really fun. If you really want to, you can put a Ray of Judgment build in here. Bring your own build. I'm sure it would work. I just happen to want to stick to the same build that's worked time and time again, which is the Elementalist Monk Prot, the Minion Bomber Necromancer, the SOS Writ, and the 2 different Mesmers for casters and melee monsters. This mission never gets too hectic, at least at the start, until about the point where you have to protect Confessor Dorian, and even then it doesn't get too intense. But we'll talk about that when we get there. So this first part, when you come up, is you're going to come up to this village that's under attack from undead. You immediately want to go to defend Benji, or yeah, Benji is his name. He's being attacked by a mini-boss. You want to save him from that, because he gives you the bonus mission. So you have to save him to get the bonus mission. You don't have to care about any of the other villagers. If they die, it's not going to affect the mission or anything. You just want to kill these undead. However, immediately upon getting the bonus mission, you do not want to go north out of the village to go perform the bonus mission. You want to clear the village and go to the next part of the main mission. Essentially, the main mission is divided into 3 parts. Protecting the village, Confessor Dorian's protection, and then finally going to the guy at the end of the jungle who's holding the Scepter of Ore and talking to him. So you will have a point after you protect Confessor Dorian to come back and do the bonus mission. The reason you want to go straight to Confessor Dorian is over the course of this mission, undead mobs will slowly build up around Confessor Dorian to fight towards him in waves. Sorry about that. To fight towards him in waves. The longer you take in this mission, the more undead they're going to build them up, and it's going to make the first waves a lot harder, and it's going to increase the chances of Confessor Dorian to die, which you do not want to do, because if the Confessor dies, you instantly fail the mission, have to restart. So you just have to be really aware of that. After clearing the village, you want to go on the map. It's west. Sorry, I had to do my little compass in my head there. It's west outside of the village, but it's just the entrance that you're straight looking at after you're defending the village most of the time, instead of going north. You want to go out here into the swamp and just keep going, following the road, which will lead to the Confessor. As you go out following the road, you'll see a little mini-boss here. He will give you a 2% morale boost if you kill him, so you just want to kill him just for the morale boost, if anything. You don't have to kill him, he's not for anything, he just happens to be here. So if you kill him, you end up getting bonus energy and bonus health, which is very helpful for the rest of the mission. But the undead are not too bad. There's really nothing in the undead squadrons that are too deadly. You got your melee mobs, you got your mesmers, and you got your monks, and that's usually what you're going to see. You're going to see necromancers too. But really they don't do much. The monks get kind of annoying after a while, but if you just kill them first, they're not a big deal. And also just recognizing the fact that they take bonus from holy damage enables you to kill them faster, because you can re-coordinate your skill bars. I already happen to have holy damage on my bar, so I don't need to change anything. Going up here, you just want to clear the way. There's like packs, just small packs of undead, 3 and 4 packs. Nothing very major to deal with, all relatively easily. But it'll allow you to build up your Bone Whore army as you continue to go, which will make future waves easier. As you walk up here, you will see Confessor Dorian, 2 White Mantle Guards, along with a Shrine of Healing. The Shrine of Healing says whenever you're standing in it, or anybody's standing in it, as long as you're not an undead, you will get +3 health regeneration, which is really, really good. What you want to do is you want to wait out these undead mobs to rush in. I know it's slower. I know the instinct is to, well, I'll just go kill the undead as they spawn. If you go and do that, the undead will spawn repeatedly below you, and you'll never be able to move out of the spot, and then you will easily get overwhelmed. You will see I end up trying that because I can't figure out why the mobs aren't running towards me, and I get impatient, and it creates a scenario where I almost wipe, and you will see that. but you just want to avoid that at all costs. Just protect Dorian. I know it's going to take longer. Just sit there and wait for all the mobs to run in. I know it's boring. Just do it. Stay alive. Passing the mission is much more preferable than not passing the mission. You don't want to have to redo the mission, which will take longer than just having sat there for the undead mobs. Try to sit in the Shrine of Healing as much as you can. The undead will not deal nearly enough damage to kill you, especially if you're getting +3 health regeneration every second, which is really good. So I'm going to let this scene play out. It's just you protecting Dorian. There are 2 undead mini-bosses here. They are randomly generating what classes they are, but they are no trouble as they come up solo each one. So they're really easy to deal with. So I will let you guys watch that and let it play out, and I will talk to you again when it's done. Bye. Now, as you finish the mission, you are going to walk back towards the village to complete the bonus mission. The bonus mission involves you going north of the village that you cleared out earlier and getting the what's it called? The offerings to Melandru. Sorry, I couldn't remember the name for a second there. But they want you to take the offerings of Melandru to the statue of Melandru, which is north of the village. The reasoning why you did this part first, not only, basically once you open the gates, the undead near Confessor Dorian will trigger. So they'll start spawning and start running at him. So what you want to do is, the reason you didn't go north is because the minute you open the north gate, it will trigger that exact same thing. It'll say, alright, undead can start spawning. They can rush towards Dorian. No biggie. So if you went the long path, you have to go do the bonus mission, grabbing the thing for Melandru, the offerings, and then you'll open a second gate, and you have to go through all these undead to the north to go to go through the undead. You have to go through the undead to the Melandru offerings. And then you have to go through a gate, which will then lead you to Confessor Dorian. Once you do that, then you'll get to him, but by then loads of undead have spawned, so you just want to take the safer way. You want to make sure that you are doing everything you need to do to be able to survive, and make sure that Confessor Dorian is still alive, and making sure that you don't fail the mission, of course. But it's essentially it's really simple. These undead, no big deal. You just rush through them, dealing with them quickly. You will see different minions going towards the towards the statue of Melandru. You will see Ettins and tree monsters. I don't remember the exact name of they're called, but they are siege minions where they'll throw boulders at you and deal a lot of damage, kind of like siege worms that you've seen before, or kind of like the ballistae effect from the stone cement missions. But they, no big deal. They don't take bonus from holy damage, but they still die pretty fast and they don't do a lot of damage, so they are of no worries. Going towards the statue of Melandru, you will see another mini boss. He's usually a warrior. He can be something else. Usually, I've seen him as a mesmer as well, which I think he's a mesmer this time around. But he's really easy to kill. No biggie, because he's just by himself. This mission really likes to put the mini bosses by themselves for some reason, which is such a strange way of doing it, because it makes them really easy to deal with. It just gives them bonus health essentially, and makes them really easy. But after you complete the bonus mission, what you want to do is there's a little backtracking you have to do. You'll go back, kind of where Confessor Dorian was, and then you'll take the straight path past him, and there'll be another NPC next to a mini boss. The problem though is you have to make sure that you are going to him quickly, because sometimes he can be fighting the mini boss, and you definitely don't want that to happen, because that can lead to some wipes, because if he dies you can't turn in the mission. That's an instant mission fail. And after you clear the mini boss, you talk to him, and that's the end of the mission. I've been Parallel, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll let the rest of this mission play out because it's fairly straightforward. Nothing else I have to say on it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.